guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to Steal the Spotlight. Today I am back with another thrift haul, and I feel like it's been a little while since I've done one, probably because I've been all over the place with my videos lately, so I'm really sorry about that. But I figured to get back into the swing of things, a thrift haul would be perfect because op shopping at this time of the year is just the best. Honestly, if you've been thinking about thrifting but never got into it, now is the time to start because they are getting so much stock over the holiday season, and they're also trying to move it quite quickly since they have such large volumes. So a lot of stores have 50% off sales, which is always music to my ears. So I found quite a few little gems that I'm going to show you today, clothing and accessories, but I've also had a lot of luck in like the home decor department, which I'm looking over here because everything's stacked up over there. And once I collect a few more items, I was thinking I could do like a home decor thrift haul. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in as well. Okay, so in that overly long intro, apparently I forgot to mention that a few items are actually vintage, like this first one, which I picked up on Etsy. It is this 1960s kind of mini shift dress, and I am in love. I really like the authenticity of it with like the collar and the cute little zip up. So it can lean kind of costumey almost, but I feel like these earthy tones really make it more wearable. So it's just the perfect combination. I believe that I picked that one up off of this seller called Vintage Soul, but regardless, I'll leave a link to them in the description box. The next few items I got are from one of my all-time favorite op shops, which is the Vinnies at Lawnton. So if you live in the Brisbane area, I would highly recommend checking out that one. The first thing I got is actually really plain. It's just this little tank top in the most adorable color, this little baby pastel pink. I don't know, I really liked the cut and fit of it, and I always like that kind of stretchy knit material as well. This one was also super cheap. It had a 50% off sticker, so it was $4, came down to $2. And I don't know, I think it'll look really cute tucked into little denim skirts in the summer. The next item was also 50% off, so I think it ended up coming down to $4, and it is this maxi dress, which literally just looks like a floral sack when I hold it up like this, but trust me, if you style it correctly, it actually looks pretty funky, so I'm excited to play around with this one. It is a little bit wide, but they have these little ties around the waist, and if you tie them in the back, it actually turns out to be quite flattering. So I'm really happy with this pickup. I think that this sort of floral is the sort of print you can get away with all year round. It's not super summery and springy. So yeah, I really like this one. Okay, so I'm already smiling because this next piece is just funny. Like, it's a funny piece, and it's only plain black, but it still has so much going on. It has like the faux fur trim, and then the actual material is like this see-through chevron pattern, and then it just has like your basic jumper zip up all the way down the middle. So it's all happening here, but for some reason, I just found it really, really charming. I think because it reminded me of something that I would see in like Clueless, but I don't think you'd see Cher wearing it. It would be like Amber wearing it, if you feel me. I don't know if that makes sense or if I'm crazy, but yeah, this is gonna be a fun piece. I'm excited. The last thing I got from Vinnies was this daggy old belt, which really doesn't look like much. It was from the men's section, and it is just one of those like old school canvas belts with the little D-ring closure. But these apparently are making a comeback because I saw one on Urban Outfitters for $40, which, oh my god, it blew my mind. ASOS has them for like $20 as well, I think. So $2, I thought, why not pick one up? Another throwback accessory that I feel like everyone is picking up at the thrift store, and you know, like all of those cool girls you follow on Instagram, they are totally posting pics in these, and they are like the little 90s sunglasses, and I've been looking for a pair for months. I finally found myself some. These were $5. And I don't know, I don't think they really suit me that well because I have such a big face. Little frames usually don't look too good on me, but I was like, stuff it, I'm buying them anyway. I don't know how much wear I'll get out of them, but if I do like a 90s lookbook or something again, then these will probably come in handy. The last item I have in the accessories category, I just need you to brace yourself for because I don't know, it's quite possibly the cutest thing I've ever seen. It is this pink fluffy bag. When I saw it, my eyes lit up. I was like a 5-year-old again. This is just the sweetest thing. It was $5.50, so I don't know, is that kind of overpriced for bags at the op shop? I don't often buy them, so I'm not sure. But I mean, let's be real, I probably would have paid up to $15 for this. That's how cute it is. So next up, I hit up Save the Children op shop, and they usually have a pretty good selection because they're fairly decently sized, and they had 50% off store-wide when I went in last week. I don't know if it's still going on. It could be, because I know they're just trying to get rid of stock. The first thing I got is this shirt. It gives me like that 70s show vibe, so I had to pick it up. It was $5 originally, got it for $2.50 obviously. And yeah, I don't know, I think this would just look really cute with a pair of flares, which is often my go-to outfit. So all of the other items I found there that day are actually for a specific themed video I have coming up soon, so I didn't want to try them all on in this video and have it be really repetitive. So I just give you like a sneak peek of some of the gorgeous colors. And the hint is that they are all from the retro section they have at Save the Children. They're actually really good for having a pretty decent retro section if you're into like 50s, 60s, little bit of 70s. Definitely check them out. They do up the price a little bit, but nothing compared to going to a vintage store. The last two items I got were actually from a consignment store, I guess. It is called Poppy's Vintage, and it is right between Save the Children and Lifeline at Margate. 100% recommend just popping in to Poppy's and seeing what she has. She was really sweet, and I found a few cute things. The first one being this like fringe 1920s Gatsby sort of top. This one was only $7 I think, which I thought was pretty good. And I don't know, there's always like a Gatsby party, or maybe I'll even end up featuring it in like a 20s video. The other thing I got there, and the last item of the haul, is probably my favorite of the bunch. It is so beautiful. It is this long skirt in this kind of champagne, goldy beige color, and it is stunning. It has this really delicate pleating to it, and then it's also layered as well. I have absolutely no idea where I'm gonna wear something this pretty, but hopefully a special occasion comes up soon, because this is too gorgeous to just leave sitting in my wardrobe for too long. But this was only $14, which I thought was insane for such a beautiful skirt. So yeah, that's all for today's thrift haul slash vintage haul in the end as well, I guess. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, let me know in the comments which item was your favorite. Like I said, I probably have to go with the last skirt, but it's a tough decision. I'm pretty happy with my finds this time around, so I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. And yeah, I guess just make sure you're subscribed if you don't want to miss out on any of my other thrift videos or fashion videos in general. I know everyone's talking about like clicking the bell as well, so if you want to do that, go ahead. But otherwise, I'm going to be uploading Sunday and Thursday, so just check back then. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Mwah.